Hello everyone and welcome back to Bath Garden Center. Today we'll be diving into the chaotic world of grasshoppers. Whether you're a gardener, a farmer, or just someone curious about these little critters, we'll dive into everything you need to know on how to help save your garden. So come on, let's get started. Did you know that there are over 600 species of grasshoppers in the United States? But don't worry, only around 30 species of grasshoppers can cause serious damage to your garden. Grasshoppers are herbivorous chewing insects that can wreak havoc on your garden. However, having a few grasshoppers in your garden isn't cause for alarm and can even be a sign of healthy biodiversity. But grasshoppers in large quantities can be disastrous for home gardeners and farmers. Grasshoppers typically feed on things like small grains, alfalfa, clover, grasses, cotton, tobacco, and even soybeans and rice. However, sometimes they do go after things like lettuce, onions, beans, sweet corn, and carrots. On the flip side, they're less likely to feed on things like tomatoes, squash, and peas. However, in larger numbers, they still will. Grasshoppers often become a problem when regional populations spike, and especially when you're growing their favorite foods. In peak years, grasshoppers can consume ornamental plants as well as crops, and they can sometimes even consume entire crop fields. Adult grasshoppers are typically reddish brown to olive green and first appear in early spring. However, their peak numbers will be during midsummer when it's super hot and dry. You can identify grasshoppers by looking at their chew marks on the leaves, stems, and fruit of your plants. Unlike earwigs, who have a more circular chew mark, grasshoppers will have a shapeless, more rugged chew mark on those plants. Now let's jump into a few ways that can help control your grasshopper infestation. Having natural predators on your property, such as ducks and chickens, is a great way to maintain grasshoppers. However, if you're unable to have livestock, maintaining a bird feeder that will attract birds is also a great way. You can use biological controls like Nosema, locustae, Beauveria, and bassiana, which are both digestive system interrupters for grasshoppers, as well as azadirachtin and organic pyrethrins, which are both found in neem oil. Then there are more chemical-based products that are great for getting rid of grasshoppers, like Diatomaceous Earth and Carbaryl liquid. All that can be found at your local garden center. Some more natural ways to deter and prevent grasshoppers in your garden would be to set traps in like a smaller garden setting. You can dust flour on your plants. This is going to gum up their mouth and make it hard for them to eat the leaves, but you do have to reapply that flour after each rain and watering, and then also applying a garlic spray to your plants. There you have it, folks. Everything you need to know about grasshoppers in your garden. We hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you like plant content, make sure to subscribe. We hope that you have a great rest of your day, and happy gardening! Now, let's dive into a few ways that can help control your grasshopper infestation. You can identify